Greetings, everyone. A very warm welcome to Exhausted to Extraordinary, a mindset hack series with me, Dr. Sharon Grossman. And I am joined here today by none other than Heather Crider. A very warm welcome from San Francisco. And Heather, where are you hanging out?
I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. It's volatile. One day cold, one day warm. Today's gloomy, but it's spring, so we're used to it.
Well, hopefully this will cheer you up.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know Heather, she's a dynamic speaker, author, high performance strategist, neuro coach, and entrepreneur. She was recently featured in Forbes and Thrive Global and has appeared in USA Today as a top online entrepreneur. In addition, she's among the elite group of Search Inside Yourself facilitators, which are part of a groundbreaking system developed by Google. She has authored the Digital Marketing Success Formula and hosts the podcast, Go Reflect Yourself. Heather's mission is to equip individuals and organizations with the tools to discover who they are meant to be so that they can realize their full potential to have a life of significance and fulfillment. She mindfully harmonizes business with life and profits with dreams. She provides practical skills backed by evidence-based neuroscience, which catapults results and achieves exponential growth and well-being. And if that sounds like you, then listen up, because in just 7 minutes, Heather is going to share with you how you can reduce your stress through self-reflection. Our 7 minutes starts now. Question number 1, Heather, what are the biggest challenges your ideal client faces?
Stress, overwhelm, burnout, just not being able to get through the day, but overwhelm is probably the best way to describe it.
Okay. Question number 2, what are the typical symptoms that they experience with that problem?
Yeah, well, they feel guilty. They feel a sense of shame for these are high performing people. So it's very difficult to admit and to feel like you can't accomplish what you set out to do or what you say or what you commit to. So a lot of symptoms manifest in physical things, chronic health issues, relationship suffering, not getting the promotions or advancing your business or your job the way you want. It shows up in a lot of different ways, but most people, it just feels stuck and without energy and just plain frustration.
Yeah, I bet. So question number 3, what are some common mistakes they make when trying to solve that problem?
Well, we come from such a society, just work harder, hustle, push through it, buck up, don't admit your problems. Those are very common. People that just want to hustle, grind, put their head down, feel like if you work harder, that things will get better. And that's 100% the wrong way to go about it.
Yeah. All right. So we are at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Question number 4, what would be an example of a transformation that's possible after this challenge is properly diagnosed?
Yeah, well, some of the external obvious transformations are health in being increased, just that energy. Sometimes people lose weight or get in better shape just as a byproduct, but the obvious financial gain of being able to reduce your stress and perform better, relationships get stronger. But then on the opposite side, from an internal perspective, just feeling more fulfilled, feeling a purpose, waking up every day excited, being able to balance and show up, actually be involved in your kids' lives and to do the things you want to do, all while reducing the amount of time that you're actually focusing on work or those tasks that have to get done.
Yeah, who wouldn't want all that?
Exactly.
All right, so 2 minutes left. And question number 5 is, what's the number 1 mindset hack you could give your ideal client to solve that problem?
The simplest thing is before you're getting ready to go into that meeting, before you're getting ready to send that email, before you respond to someone that really just drives you crazy, just take a 3-breath pause. So 3 simple breaths. The first breath, just breathe. The second breath, pay attention that you're breathing. And the third breath, ask yourself, what is the most important thing right now? That will just kind of push away all the clutter in your mind and actually help you focus on what is that thing that you need to do at that moment only.
Wow, that's so good. I love that. Excellent. So 1 minute left on the clock. And question number 6, what is the one valuable free resource that you can direct people to that will further help with that problem?
Yeah, heatherjcrider.com self-reflection workbook. heatherjcrider.com self-reflection workbook. I have a code where if you enter GIFT, GIFT in all caps, it will be 100% free, but that's a self-reflection workbook just to kind of help give those strengths and put things in proper focus and perspective.
And we'll put that in the show notes. 24 seconds left. And finally, question number 7, what's the one question that I should have asked you but didn't that would give great value to our audience?
Why is self-reflection such a key to growth and stress reduction? And the simple answer in 2 seconds or less is to identify what are your defaults, what are your habits, what are your strengths, what do you really need to focus on, what's important to you. Perfect. We don't take time to focus on ourselves.
So true. Heather, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Sharon. Great to be here.
Thanks for checking out the Exhausted to Extraordinary podcast. If you like what we do here, head on over to iTunes to subscribe, like us, and leave us a review. It is very much appreciated. And if you're feeling burned out and want to challenge yourself, take the 7-day Burnout to Your Best Life Bootcamp. Go to 7dayburnouchallenge.com to join for free.